So, I salute you. The toughest people, you survived all of the 3 days, unless you cheated and just came over here. People who listen to all the talks today, you're brave, you're tough, or you have no social life, I don't know. Sorry. So, are you ready for the merge? Why is it called the merge? It's the split, right? It's hard forking, or sort of. I was thinking if it was Ripple, it would have been called the RIP, right? Anyway, so 30 seconds of silly stand-up. So, it's the last session, and the only thing I wanted to say about noses, that is, it is pronounced noses. There's a silent G, so guys, don't make that mistake. It's a Greek word, so there's a silent G. We also don't say knowledge. So, just saying. Stefan, round of applause for you. Thank you for hosting us here. This has been amazing, so share your knowledge. Share your knowledge with us. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, thank you. So, are you ready for the merge? Woohoo! Yes, if you're not, you still have 12 hours, but you should probably get going. I really hope you enjoyed the conference. I personally enjoyed it a lot. I think we had some really great conversations, great panels, great speakers. So thank you for everyone who made it to Berlin. These days, traveling is not easy. And we had, I think, over 800 people coming to DappCon this year. Every day, over 600 people checked in. I'm not sure how many hundreds of POAPs have been issued in the last couple of days. And I think it's a very exciting day. Obviously, everyone now is awaiting this one moment that we have been waiting on for a very long time. I'm personally waiting for the merge already for 7 years. I remember in 2014, my friend and co-founder Martin shared a link to the white paper from Vitalik. If you read the white paper, you'll see the transition to proof of stake is already considered. It's already part of the DNA of this network. And we were a very early part, of course, also developing Ethereum and being one of the first customers to Ethereum, meaning actually using Solidity when Solidity breaks almost on a daily basis. And I remember also going to the second DappCon. The first one was actually in Berlin, but the second one, where actually the larger community got together, was in London. And I remember I was meeting Vlad Samfi at the time, who was responsible for designing proof of stake at the time. And I was complaining to him why it would take so long and why everything is taking so long. And he was like, it's after the conference you go back to work and it would only take maybe 2-3 more months and then it will be done. Now 7 years have passed and finally it's happening, and it's an amazing progress. Ethereum will become more secure. It will become more censorship resistant. It will become a lot more energy efficient. It will not become more scalable, unfortunately. But something that was also quite remarkable, new technologies emerged over the last couple of years that we never ever considered at the time when the Ethereum white paper was written. So I think at this conference especially we see a lot of talks and panels about ZK technology. That's something that no one really ever considered at the time. And I think for me it's the one technology that emerges which is actually a clear improvement in terms of allowing more scalability, which we definitely need in order to actually onboard the world to our technology. And I feel like for me ZK right now is where Ethereum was 7 years ago, or 5 years ago. And who knows what we're going to discuss in 5 years from now, probably we also just are not aware of this at all at this point of time. And so, yeah, it's really amazing to see this. I think also there's still a lot of work to be done. I think the last couple of years, we made a lot of progress on the infrastructure layer, but we also have to make sure that I think what we're building is actually helping people. I think the DeFi Summer was amazing. I participated myself quite a bit in it, and it was a lot of fun. But we definitely did not necessarily increase like the number of, like we have definitely a lot more users now, but still, if you look at, I tried to get like a rough number of how many people are actually using decentralized technology. And I think one good estimate for this is like how many wallets are actually being used. Like Ledger sold about, I think, 15 million hardware wallets. It's the most sold hardware wallet. Of course, probably a person who buys one has actually many. And then how many people actually use the Trust wallet, the most used mobile phone wallet? This is about 10 million people. So I think roughly, maybe we have 20 million users that have actually interacted on decentralized applications so far. And well, if you look at the world population, that's now about 8 billion users, or 8 billion people, that hopefully we can onboard at some point. So we are at like 0.25% of the world population actually using what we are doing. So there's still some way to go. But I think today is actually like a really, or tomorrow morning, hopefully everything goes well. That's a very important milestone towards this. And yeah, we actually would like to invite you. So Fullnode is the office where like Gnosis created a community, like a blockchain community here in Berlin. And yeah, we would like to invite you to celebrate the merge with us. So the office will be open actually in the entire night for those who are patient. And in the morning, we're going to celebrate the merge together, and there will even be some, I heard, like piano concert or something happening to accompany the merge. So that should be pretty exciting. And yeah, with this, I actually would like to close here. And thank you again for coming. And I'm really excited to what next year's hold for us. And I'm pretty sure we are not even aware at all like what's going to happen. So thank you for coming and enjoy the night. And hopefully tomorrow we can rest in peace without having to worry about something that might go wrong. But I'm quite optimistic it will be fine. So thank you for coming and enjoy the evening.